Hello, I am Ben.
And I'm John.
And
what the hell what are you trying to do right there?
Stop myself from saying something I'd regret.
Okay.
So, I'll tell you later. Together we're OCB.
Reactions.
Oh, shit, we started this off.
Yeah.
Kind of off. My bad.
There's something wrong with both of us.
Yeah, well, we're in a shit ton of pain. And the C in our name is kind of hitting us today.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, which is cripple, in case you were wondering. And I didn't see that video, that overly long, kind of boring video that I couldn't argue with the person that said, you guys are boring. Not the music, you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we rambled a bit on that one. Well, not a bit, a lot. Anyway, and we're doing it again. My bad again.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we do tend to ramble, so. Yeah. Hey, before we go on, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. Get the word out about our show and any of the bands that we have on here. Go down into the description where there will be a link to the video. And also check out our GoFundMe, please. And also check out our Cafe Press. Go pick up some cool OCB gear.
Okay, so this band is called Arlequin. And I think the name of the song is Zoo. Well, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong because it's a Japanese band. And it's like characters that are translated on the side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I probably pronounced anything wrong, and this is live at DiverCity. I have no idea where that is. Maybe it's a club in Tokyo or
no clue.
Hokkaido or whatever, you know. It's been
Probably
sitting there
someplace
a while.
in Los Angeles.
It's like I'm assuming it's a Japanese band with the Japanese characters, but it could be like, I don't know. It could be a band from Singapore. It could be a band from Germany.
Could be a bunch of weebs too.
Yeah, could be. But, you know, I have no idea what it is. I know it came off the Versailles video. The suggestion came off the Versailles video. So I'm assuming it's at least rock-oriented.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. I mean, we had like a Japanese World's and Girlfriend. We had jazz from the one band. And, well, World's So Good for Girlfriend was not jazz. They were just, they were themselves.
Yes.
And if you get a chance to check out, just because it's so weird and kind of beautiful and cool, yeah, it's in the video list, and we're going to be returning to it shortly. But anyway, this is Arlequin, and you already did the spiel, so
yep,
let's do it. I disagree with him completely.
Yeah, that's...
I can't believe you said that. Sorry. Oh, and that does count as a
Okay. Okay. Musically, this isn't the greatest. This is like a slightly more complex Static X musically.
I mean, it's got an industrial lilt to it for sure. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I think it's badass.
So am I. Now, the dynamic of the vocalist is what's making it really interesting.
I mean, yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but it's like I wouldn't say it was not the best. It's just not the most complex. It's just simple. Kick your ass.
Well, yeah,
and it's like
it's
kicking my ass, to be honest.
It's making me want to sit here and headbang, which is the last frickin' thing I need to do right now. But yeah, I'm loving the hell out of this. This is fun.
I mean, it's not, you know, like I said, it's not on par with like theatrically, like with Versailles.
Yeah,
good luck doing that. I mean, as far as theatrics go, but I think it's just kick ass.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
It's kind of rhythm driven, like a Rob Zombie or White Zombie song.
Yeah.
If Rob Zombie didn't have chickpeas for testicles.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure he actually doesn't, but comparatively, these is much bigger testicles than White Zombie. But. Okay, I thought it was him singing and the bass doing a little triplicate, but it's actually him doing it with his voice. How the fuck do you do that? That's awesome.
You know, it's been brought up, I don't know how many times now on the show, about the dynamic between harsh vocals and then clean vocals. Somehow, the Japanese bring a different dynamic into it with their when they go between harsh and clean. Maybe it's just the language, the way it flows or something, but it gives it a totally different dynamic from...
Yeah, English speaking.
Yeah, I can actually appreciate it more, because it doesn't sound cookie cutter and...
Well, I mean, it's like each part that he's doing is fitting the background music, and I just think this is kick-ass. But when I realized that he's actually doing that with his voice, I'm like, how the hell do you even do that? That's freaking awesome. Because this is live, and I can see in the studio being an effect or something, but I don't know. Maybe it is an effect that I'm just not aware that they can do. But
yeah. Okay, well, let's keep going. This seems like a long one. Okay. What I'm hearing here is the Japanese answer to Static X, to Rob Zombie, and to Marilyn Manson. It is a rhythm-driven industrial dance metal.
And it's like I noticed, like when the crowd shots, it's like they really got him whipped up. I mean, I've never been to a show in Japan. I mean, I've seen shows. Generally, they're kind of they're not as energized as like a European or an American audience, or even South American. They're a lot more energetic. It's not like they don't move or don't appreciate music. It's just like the crowds don't seem to be as energized generally. But this crowd,
I think a lot of it has to do with culture too.
Yeah.
But no, the music that they're playing is something you could shake your ass to, and I in general think that's what you're shooting for. Is they're creating a metal that you can actually dance to instead of just bang your head to.
And it's because my first thought was like, they need to play this on loudspeakers on the street, and then all of a sudden you'll have lots more babies, since they're having a problem, like a population problem over there, but their birth rate isn't matching their retiring rate.
Okay, so yeah, then you're going to run into issues with a collapsing
infrastructure.
Infrastructure, yes.
But I think this is the answer.
Yeah.
This song.
Ban clothing and play this over loudspeakers.
Yeah.
That would cure the problem right there.
Go ahead and ban porn.
Yeah.
It's like, now what you gotta do? Now you got to use your imagination. Although over there you kind of got to use, with their porn, you got to kind of use your imagination anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, we're way off topic.
Yeah.
Well, I can't understand what he's saying, so we'll go ahead and stop there.
The one part where they were still playing and they were speaking to the audience, this is the thing about the Japanese language. They could have been saying unicorns and rainbows, and it still sounded like some of the angriest crap out there. I wish I would have kept up with my Japanese just so I could understand more. But once again, lack of use, it went away.
But man, I thought this was the shit. I mean, I freaking love this. I put this right up there with Cell Dweller or any of the other metal industrial acts. I mean, thank you so much for this. This is not something I would have found.
No. It's great that somebody suggested it because, like you said, Well, maybe when eventually in Metal Around the World, when we got to Japan, we would have found it. But...
Well, no, it's actually in the characters, so I probably would have skipped it.
Oh, okay.
Which, no, what's it, a Baran? And there was some in Arabic.
Oh, okay.
And I swiped them anyway and just put it in the YouTube thing, and YouTube would translate it for me.
No.
But I didn't like any of those bands, so we're not doing any of those.
No, okay.
So, but
no.
This band I loved. I loved this. I'm gonna be listening to them like nonstop for a couple weeks.
Yeah, they've got an amazing energy. And literally, it could just be the translation from going from English into Japanese with them that gives them that different dynamic. That, you know, if they would have been singing this in English, it could have completely sucked, simply because the dynamic would have changed that much.
I understand. I did figure out what he was doing with his voice. He was just throwing in vibrato, like brief vibrato,
but a very like severe vibrato.
Yeah, but it was like I still took some training and some talent. Wasn't. I mean, I'm not dismissing anything on that.
That's almost like like when you have a cut switch on a guitar, and you hit a note, and then you hit that cut switch. That's almost what they were doing with the voice. I mean, that was just
that guy's pretty friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care that I don't understand what he's saying. I just want to listen to him do his thing.
Yeah.
Because his guttural growl. I mean, everything he did. And as far as like, if you're going to get upset about the babies comment, I want there to be more babies in Japan so we get more bands like this.
Yes.
Well, I want there to just be more. I always want there to be Japanese people because I don't know, they're kind of cool.
Yeah, they really are. Whereas, you know, us Yanks really aren't anymore.
Not in the cities anyway.
To be honest, I just gotta say I loved it. I loved it musically. When I compared it to Marilyn Manson and Static X and Rob Zombie, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's some simplistic crap or something like that. What I'm saying is it's designed with, it's rhythm based, and it's made to make you want to shake your ass when you listen to it.
Yeah, I got what you're saying, but I understand how you're explaining it.
But other than that, honestly, I'm not going to keep going, because if I do, I'm just going to keep rambling over how cool this was.
Yeah, I am so glad that somebody brought this to my attention, because this is going on my favorites for a couple weeks.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm just going to shut up now. So, fairly well.
Thank you.
Hey, when you get a chance to, go down into our description and check out our Cafe Press link for our t-shirt.